Welcome to Golfers HQ Academy, and today we're going to discuss a couple of bits I can put into your driver swing to increase your distance and maximise your power. Okay, there's a few things that we need to do to get the ball sailing a long way down the fairway. Okay, so step one, we need a nice shallow attack angle. Step two, we need lots and lots of width. And then step three, we need lots and lots of body rotation. So I've got a great drill to help you with that. And all of those three things are coupled with keeping the club on plane. Okay, so I'm going to show you what in terms of width means, so in terms of a shallow takeaway and how to create width in the backswing. Okay, so what we need is we need the club working away nice and low to the ground, and we need this left arm super extended. Okay, and then also what happens is as I take the club away, keep the left arm nice and low, keep the club nice and low, notice how my body starts to rotate. But there's one thing that makes all of this happen, okay, and that's keeping the club on plane, okay, and I'll show you a great drill for you to be able to keep the club on plane in the backswing, to be able to get that huge rotation and that nice wide arm swing that we see lots of the top drivers in the world like Rory McIlroy do, okay. So what I've got here is I've just got a broomstick, okay, it's nice and heavy, which will make it a really good training aid. So when you get the club back in your hand, it's nice and light, it's really workable. It's almost like a little workout, okay? So all you're gonna do is you're gonna set up to the ball, okay? And notice how the broomstick, the handle is extended past my grip, which is nice and long, okay? And all we're gonna do is we're gonna try and work the club away with our arms as far as we can. And by the time the hands get to hip height, I want to see this bottom of the broomstick pointing to the ball, okay? So that's where we stretch that left arm, those hands nice and away from our body, broomstick pointing towards the ball. Notice how my body's nice and rotated and the club is beautifully on plane, okay? I can make a nice loaded backswing into the top, okay? So here, if you see it from front on, notice how far I can get my hands away from my body. See how the butt end of the broomstick is pointing down to the ball. Notice how my chest is rotated, my arms will work beautifully with my rotation. I don't want my arms nice and tight to my body. I don't want this right elbow stuck to my body. That's going to minimise my width. If you watch the top drivers in the world, McIlroy, Woods, they really get their arms miles away from their body to maximise the arc, maximise the width in their swing, and that's going to maximise your distance, okay? The way to be able to rotate and keep your arms away from your body and get that wide arc is by keeping the club on plane. Okay, so we're going to do about 10 of these now. Okay, so I'm going to swing up to my hips, and I'm just going to get the broom handle, the bottom of the broomstick just to point to the ball. I'm going to try and get these arms as far away from as I can. Notice how my chest is nice and rotated, my shoulders are rotated beautifully here. So here we're going to do 2, 3, 4, and every time I'm going to try and get as far away from it as I can, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, really stretching this away, 10, great huge rotation, club beautifully on plane. I'm going to hit some really long drives from there, okay? So now I'm going to show you what that looks like with the driver in my hand. I can't hit the ball, so I've got nowhere to hit the ball into. So I'm just going to hit the tee, and I'm still going to focus on trying to keep the butt of the club down to the ball. This is nice and light, really workable, good rotation, really wide with the arms. That's going to create lots of swing speed and get that ball sailing miles down the fairway. So this is what it looks like. Here we go. It's an easy drill for you guys to do at home. I'm sure you've all got a broomstick in the back garden. It's nice and weighty, it's a good workout, and it really gets that feeling into putting the club on plane with lots of width, keeping that shallow attack angle. I hope you like the video. If you do, press the subscribe button. Lots more coming your way.